Hey, welcome to the No Perfect Parents podcast, and thanks for taking a couple of minutes to let me share some tips that I learned, often the hard way, on my parenting journey. My son Joel tells this story. It happened in the kitchen. I'll never forget the look on Dad's face. It was utter fury. I was being rude to my mom, really rude. Dad stormed into the kitchen and sent me to my room, preparing me for the imminent spanking. I'll never forget what he said. You do not talk to your mother that way. She is your mother. But more importantly, she is my wife, and I will not tolerate anyone speaking to my wife that way. From then on, I knew Dad had Mom's back. If I was rude to Mom, I was going to hear about it and have to face him because I was disrespecting the woman my dad loved. I found safety in that. I knew Dad and Mom were on a team. I couldn't divide and conquer. They were a united front. Well, our perspective on that was a little different. It's good to know that we appeared to be a united front. In reality, we were more like a duck in water. You know, on the surface, he seems to just glide along so effortlessly. What you can't see is that underneath, he's paddling like crazy. And we were two parents paddling like crazy to figure out how to raise godly kids. Sometimes Jan and I didn't agree. When she disapproved, she waited till we were alone to tell me. And often she was right, and I had to go back and apologize to the kids. But often, we just didn't know what was right. That's why we did our best to follow principles. We looked into God's Word to see how He dealt with us, and then tried to apply those principles in how we dealt with our children. One area where it's crucial that we have a biblical perspective is regarding love and respect. Obviously, we want our children to love us, but that desire can enslave us to the whims of our children. We fear losing their love, so we fail to confront them, or we crater when we get engaged in a conflict of the wills. I've actually seen parents who fall apart when a child barks out, "I don't love you." What that parent fails to realize is that child doesn't even know the first thing about love. Love is sacrificial, caring for another more than you care for yourself. And true love begins with respect. You know, we cannot love God unless we first respect Him, or in biblical terms, without the fear of the Lord. Neither can our child truly love us until they first learn to respect us. We need to fear losing our child's respect much more than we fear losing their love. Deuteronomy 7, 9, and 10 says this, He is a faithful God who lavishes His unfailing love on those who love Him and obey His commands, but He does not hesitate to punish and destroy those who reject Him. Sure, we want our kids to love us, but it's more important that they respect us, because if they do not respect us, they can never truly love us. And remember, this is not a dress rehearsal. It's the real thing, and you only get one chance to do this parenting thing right. You're wise to use the proven methods endorsed by the Creator because He knows you, He knows your child, and His Word tells us how to train them to become all He and you want them to be. Hey, if you like these short podcasts, take a moment to share them with someone you know would benefit from them, and subscribe below so you won't miss a single upcoming edition.